Every day we face challenges. Some are small, like a missed coffee order or a traffic jam. Others are bigger, a health scare, a job loss, or personal conflicts. And in the midst of these challenges, one thing we all do is try to control the uncontrollable. It's human nature. But what if I told you that in trying to control everything, we might actually be holding ourselves back from peace? What if, instead of trying to control the world around us, we learn to control our responses to it? What if the key to real peace was in letting go of what we can't change? In this video, we're going to dive deep into the myth of control and explore how the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can help us find freedom in letting go. In today's world, it feels like control is everything. We try to control our careers, our relationships, even our thoughts. We cling to the idea that if we manage every detail of our lives, we'll be safe from uncertainty and failure. But what if this drive for control is causing more harm than good? We live in a world that constantly feeds us the idea that control equals success. Social media tells us to manage our image, our time, and our emotions. News and politics make us believe that we should have a say in every single thing happening in the world. And it's exhausting, right? The Stoic philosophers, however, saw things differently. They taught that true happiness doesn't come from controlling the external world, it comes from mastering our internal world. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is that we can't control everything around us, but we can control how we respond to it. Let's take a moment to consider the myth of control. Think about something in your life that you've been trying to control. Maybe it's a situation at work, a difficult relationship, or the outcome of a personal project. How much of that is actually in your hands? Seneca, another great Stoic, famously said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." The truth is, we often stress over things that are beyond our influence. And in doing so, we waste precious energy that could be better used focusing on what we can control. Take a moment to think about it. How much of your stress comes from trying to control things like traffic, the weather, or the way others behave? Now, imagine how freeing it would be to simply let go of that need for control and focus on what you can do in the moment. Stoicism teaches us that we must divide the world into two categories: what is up to us and what is not up to us. What's up to us? Our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes. What's not up to us? Everything else. The weather, the opinions of others, the economy, and even our past. This simple distinction can change your life. So, how do we let go of what we can't control? It starts with awareness. Every time we feel stressed, anxious, or frustrated, we can pause and ask ourselves, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, it's time to let go. Imagine holding a balloon in your hand, filled with all the things you're trying to control: your job, your relationships, your future. Now ask yourself, can I hold this balloon forever? Eventually, it'll slip from your grasp. The same goes for our efforts to control everything. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is release our grip and let go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you stop caring or stop trying. It simply means you stop carrying the weight of things you can't change. It means you choose to focus on the one thing you do control: yourself. As a Stoic, it's important to remember that life will throw challenges our way, many of which we can't predict or control. But the way we respond is entirely in our hands. This is where true freedom lies, in choosing our reactions, in accepting what we cannot change, and in finding peace in the process. One practice that Stoics like Marcus Aurelius used to help them focus on what they could control was journaling, reflecting on the day, asking themselves, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? What was beyond my control, and how did I respond? This kind of reflection helps us identify where we are wasting energy on things that are out of our hands and how we can shift our mindset. So, how do we embrace the Stoic approach to control? It's not about perfection or never feeling frustrated. It's about cultivating the awareness that we can't control everything. We can control how we show up in the world, how we treat others, and how we face the inevitable obstacles life throws our way. Next time you find yourself stressed, remember this: control is a myth. Let go of what you can't change and focus on what you can. In the end, that's where your true power lies. If you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Stoic insights, and share this with anyone who could benefit from a little more peace and perspective. Let's continue this journey together toward less stress, more clarity, and more control over the things that truly matter.